Welcome back to ACFL Football. We finally made it. This is the last game of the regular season. And believe it or not, even though we thought all hope was lost, there is actually a chance of us making the playoffs. So this is an absolute long shot, but this is how we can make the playoffs. First thing we need to do is win against the Oilers today. The Oilers are 0-11. They haven't won a game. They don't even look like they've come close to winning a game, so this should be the easy part. The next thing that we need to happen is we need the McIver Whalers to lose today against the Mayorstown Cyclones. The Whalers are a 7-win team, and the Cyclones are only a 4-win team. There could be an upset here. I'm looking at this one, and I'm thinking that this is absolutely possible. The next thing that we need to happen is we need the Halifax Citadel to lose to the 2-win Miramichi Timberwolves. That's a much taller task to ask considering Halifax is one of the better teams in the league and Miramichi is one of the worst. And if by some absolute miracle Halifax does lose, that's when things start getting crazy in our tiebreak situation here. If McIver's wins, the tiebreak is very easy to figure out. They beat us week 1 of the season, so we would lose then that tiebreak specifically on the head-to-head result. But if Halifax were to lose, then things get really interesting. We didn't play them this season, so there's no head-to-head between us, but we would have identical win-loss records, we would have identical divisional records, and identical conference records. Meaning the next tiebreak between the two of us to decide who would go to the playoffs would be, you guessed it, the point differential.
Listen, you never know when points will become a part of your tiebreak. Just saying.
Going into this week, the Summerside Pioneers have a plus 80 point differential, while the Halifax Citadel have a plus 102 point differential. That is a difference of 22 points between the two of us. That means not only do we need Halifax to lose in absolutely embarrassing fashion, but we need to absolutely dominate this game and put up as many points as possible. This means that we can have no mercy against the Oilers. We need to run up the score. We need to make sure they don't score. This is going to be a massacre. And honestly, we couldn't ask for a better team to come in and do this against. The 0-11 Oilers, literally probably the worst team or second worst team in the league. Anyway, this is enough rambling. Can luck be on our side this week? Let's find out. Patty Smith with the first touch of the game for 4 yards. Dude has had an absolutely amazing season. John Garcia out of the shotgun, drops back, passes to his left. Clayton Finley for 12 yards. Handing the ball off again to Patrick Smith, who finds an absolutely massive hole. 16 yards, dude, let's go. On 2nd and 8, hand it off to Patty Smith, who gets you exactly 8 yards, first down. Blitz coming off the left side of the line, throw into the blitz, hit Clayton Finley, first down. Man, we are absolutely rolling here on this opening drive. I hope that this means that we're going to score a lot of points today. Out of the shotgun, corner, touchdown, Joe Moore. Ah, come on, don't throw that flag, refs, come on. Damn right, Coach Hall, you tell that ref what's up. That's alright, we'll get that back. Hand off the ball to Patty Smith, who gets us, oh my god, 16 yards? Dude. 3rd and 3, John Garcia drops back. Oh, okay, dude, that was not good. I know we're looking to score a lot of points today, but we're just going to take the 3. Game is just starting. We got a lot of time to score. All right, let's set the tone on defense. Oh, what a hit. Yo, yes, heck yeah. And Landon Andrews shuts down the option play. Dude, let's go. And Andrews gets in there again and disrupts the pass. Dude, 3 and out. Heck yeah, defense. On 3rd and 4, we've got Lonnie Harrison on a deep in. Yeah. And another huge run by Patty Smith to set up 1st and down. Dude is cooking today. Give it right back to him. Touchdown, Patty Smith. Dude's gonna have an insane game today. I can feel it already. Oilers back on offense. Their quarterback's got a dude wide open, and he drops the ball. 2nd and 10. Landon Andrews shuts down the option play again. Andrews is feasting. If he can start getting some sacks, he's gonna control this game. And there it is, sack. Landon Andrews. I called it. All right, back on offense. Play action. Garcia. He's got Lonnie Harrison deep, and he's still going. There we go. 27 yards. To start the second, we're handing it off to Patty Smith. Big hole on the right side, and he shakes off a tackle. Touchdown, Patty Smith. There we go. It's his 2nd touchdown of the game. We're only just starting the 2nd. Back on defense. Matt Goins trying to get something going. No, all right. They make a completion. Oh, bad tackles. Can Josh Brooks catch up? Oh, God, no. Oh, he gets some. Oh, 69 yards. And read option. Looks like, oh, that was a quick touchdown. All right. Back on offense. Garcia drops back. Blitz is coming. Oh, and he's not going to shake it off. All right, 3rd and 16. What do we got? He drops back deep. Does he have anybody? He's got Lonnie Harrison. 21 yards, 1st down. Drops back again. He's got Finley on the back shoulder. 11 yards. We're driving. There we go. Right, play action. Garcia drops back. Bombs one. Touchdown, Joe Moore. That was a beautiful touchdown pass. All right, we've got our foot on the gas pedal. Let's see, can the defense hold up? Landon Andrews. Heck yeah, TFL, baby. 3rd and 10. Screen. I'm screaming screen. We're going to sniff that out. Kenny Peters makes the stop. 3 and out, baby. Let's go. That point differential's in the back of our minds here. Read option handed off to Patty Smith. He only gets 4. That's not a lot for him today, but he's already over 100 yards. Drops back the pass. We've got, Joe Moore streaking right up the seam. He's already got himself a touchdown today. Another good catch. 1st and 10. Play action. Rollout. Garcia. He's got Tillman. Oh! The linebacker steps in front of the pass. We threw an interception. Oh, that's okay. Let's see if our defense can make quick work of this. Landon Andrews misses a tackle, but Josh Brooks comes in on some cleanup duty. 2nd and 7. Another handoff to Outlaw, who's going to get himself a 1st down and a bit more. 13 yards. Brian Outlaw. 3rd and 3. We're blitzing. Andrews kills a man, but it doesn't matter. Josh Johnson misses a tackle, as does Chase Singletary. Oh, come on, guys. Plenty of time for their quarterback, who finds a wide open receiver. Robert Taylor, 3-yard touchdown. Okay. We're going into halftime up 10. That's not enough. We've got a bigger point differential to get above. Plus 22 is the difference. Okay, defense. Get us a stop. Or a turnover. Drop play. Outlaw gets shut down by Kenny Peters. Only 1 yard. 3rd and 8. Can somebody get through? Sack this guy? No. Oh, but their receiver drops the ball. We're going to force a punt here. Good play by their defense last time. We're going to try to not make that same mistake. And Patty Smith shut down in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Garcia drops back. Yoink. Oh my God, that is a really bad interception there. He didn't see the linebacker? Come on. 2 bad interceptions in a row now. Okay, defense, get this ball back for us. Chase Singletary with the tackle. He's going to shut that run down for just 1 yard. 3rd and 7. Andrews is on his ass. Gibson all day shakes off one guy. Chuck him, fumble. Oh, still good. You know what? That's good. Force the punt. That's fine. Good work, Chuck. Okay, it's time for us to get back to scoring points and stop turning the ball over. Patty Smith, run to the outside, gets 5 yards to set up a good 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6, drop back from Mike Garcia, gets Harrison on the big out, and he's going! Dude, 27 yards, yes! 1st and 10, drop back by Garcia. He hits Harrison on the slant, who gets another 14 yards. 2nd and inches, just give it to your running back. 1st and goal. Patty Smith, 3 yards. Little read option play, that's a touchdown. Touchdown, John Garcia. We're back in this. Okay, let's get our defense in this here now. Gibson all day again to throw. Finds Smith, who gets leveled. Who was that? 45 laying the smackdown. Read option, Gibson, nobody out there. We've got to get Josh Brooks to come over to shut that one out. 23 yards. Gibson, again, clean pocket. Finds Taylor right over Matt Lamb's head. 1st and goal. They're driving. They're absolutely driving. Gibson, again, all day to throw. Finally, Matt Goins gets in there for the sack. 2nd and 16. Gibson, touchdown. Oh, my God. That was Cunningham. No, that was Cleveland. Cleveland, come on, man. All right. We got to stop them from scoring, or we've just got to score a bunch more. Garcia rolls out. Nobody's open. He's going to run it himself for 9 yards. There we go. We got 4 verts, baby. Garcia drops back. Not enough air. Not enough. 2nd and 11. Garcia out of the shotgun. He's going to hit Harrison on a deep in. Who gets hit and still going, man? Okay, all right. 2nd and 12. Garcia drops back. Curls to Harrison, who gets hit and shakes it off again. 1st and 10, 13-yard reception. Harrison's putting in a big workload here. And we got Clayton Finley wide open, touchdown. There we go. Okay, the offense is on fire. Now it's time for the defense to do something. Landon Andrews with a sack. That's what I'm talking about. 1st and 10. Clean pocket, man. Okay. And Chase Singletary swats the ball away. Not on him, man. Not on him. Ooh, just has to throw that one away. I don't know. I thought 45 was going to pick that off. 2nd and 10. Andrews getting pressure. Just misses. Ooh. That's Louis Minor on the sack. There you go. First sack for him today. Our D-line's feasting. 3rd and 12. Screen pass. And nobody's there. Oh, Calvin Hill. We haven't said his name today. He shuts that down. They got to go for it on 4th down here. Andrews is on his ass. They dump it off to Hayes, but it's not enough. We got a turnover on downs. Normally, would be when I would start running the ball to get to the end of the game, but this is not enough points. We need to score more. Antoine Yates for 12. That'll get us started. We need a lot more points. 2nd and 3. Garcia, screen pass to Smith, who outruns one dude. Cuts it upfield, 1st down, 9 yards. 1st and 10, Garcia back to pass again. He's got Harrison, who's having an absolute monster of a game. Another 18 yards for him. 1st and goal. Nick Barkley, the backup, almost gets a touchdown. So close. But we're gonna probably just give this one to old Patty Smith, who's got a clean path to the end zone, touchdown. All right, a turnover here would be wonderful. Get us right back into scoring position. Instead, Outlaw is brought down by Cunningham. 4th and 11, they're gonna punt. We're already in good field position here. Hand it off to Patty Smith, He's going to cut to the left. He's going to get yourself 11 yards. That looked like more than 11. I thought that was more. He's at $188, 3 touchdowns. Garcia back to pass, gets rocked off the left side. 3rd and 19. Drops back, deep bomb. Clayton Finley touchdown. Oh, baby. That's his 2nd of the game for Finley. The Oilers are a divisional rival, so we're going to actually have to play these guys every year. I hope they don't hold this against us when they're actually good. And we're shutting them down immediately. I think we've maybe got time for one more touchdown if we're efficient enough. And we got Harrison going out of bounds. That's going to help. Dropping back. We got anybody? Okay, we dump it off to Yates. He's going to get a first down, and we'll take our last timeout. Timeout. 22 seconds left. Garcia drops back. He's got Clayton Finley. Gets out of bounds. 3rd and 7. This is probably 4-down territory. 3rd and 7. We've got Finley again. What a monster game. 1st and goal. Drop back and uncovered. Finley, 3rd touchdown of reception of the game. 58 points. We got to go for 2. Drop back. Nobody open. All right. 58's going to be our final score, I think. We're going to hope that's enough points. Well, we've done our part. We won. We really improved our point differential. The only thing we can hope for now is that Halifax and McIvors lose. Looking at the player stats, John Garcia, game of his career, 33 of 43 for 402 yards. Rushing, we got Patty Smith, $188, 3 touchdowns. That's pretty good. John Garcia, 1 touchdown himself. For receiving, we got Lonnie Harrison and Clayton Finley, both over 100. 176 for Lonnie Harrison, 3 touchdowns for Clayton Finley. Antoine Yates, pretty good day as well, 34 yards. Joe Moore, 3 for 42 and a touchdown. Defensively, Marcus Cunningham, slot corner, coming out of the nowhere, 7 tackles, pretty good. Josh Brooks, 6 tackles today. Brandon Cleveland, 6 tackles as well, very nice. Landon Andrews, 2 sacks today. Our entire D-line, as a matter of fact, all full of sacks today. Louis Minor, Matt Goins, Chuck Evans, all getting a sack. Only issue today, no interceptions. And with that win, we have officially done everything that we can do in hopes of making the playoffs. We've improved our point differential to plus 117, which means we need Halifax to both lose and only score 15 or less points for us to win the tiebreak. Well, let's take a look. Let's see if the McIvors and the Halifax games broke our way. And first, we do have an upset. Wow! Looks like Marystown does indeed knock off McIvors. That is amazing. So that's also going to knock McIvors flat out of the playoffs. So that's one of the 2 things that we needed to break our way. Are we feeling lucky? Come on. And it didn't matter. That's okay. Halifax was a much better team than both ourselves and Miramichi. I think asking for the upset there may have been just a little bit too much. And sadly, that is going to be the end of the road for the Summerside Pioneers. Finishing at 8-4 and just outside the playoffs, that kind of stings. We were basically 1 win away from getting in. And with most of our best players graduating at the end of this year, this really felt like it was the perfect time to make a push. And now I don't really know where this team stands. That being said, at the end of the season, I think one of the best things that we can do is celebrate the players that are moving on from our team and look at their stats and what they accomplished while they played for the Pioneers. Quarterback John Garcia played pretty dang good. 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 3,333 yards. A lot of those interceptions were my fault, but the touchdowns, that was his skill. On the ground, we didn't really get a whole lot of rushing yards, but read option did get us 9 touchdowns. Then there was Patty Smith, our star on offense, our number 1 running back, 1,354 yards, 15 touchdowns. Whenever we needed to score, all we had to do was give the ball to this guy. In the air, not so bad himself either. We couldn't really get the screen game going, but he did get 2 touchdowns for us in the air, including a huge 50-yard bomb that set us up to win a game. And receiving, we've got Lonnie Harrison coming in just under 1,000 yards at 989, 3 touchdowns. Dude's been a very solid receiver. Just throw the ball his way and you'll catch the ball. That being said, I think Clayton Finley as our wide receiver 2 was way more interesting. 704 yards, 8 touchdowns leading the team. Dude was a scoring machine. Joe Moore in the slot, 553 yards himself, 5 touchdowns. He was very trusty, but he was kind of off and on. But he did his role perfectly. We didn't get a whole lot of production out of our tight ends. Antoine Yates is going to be graduating with 422 yards and 1 lone touchdown. And I think the defense this year was our absolute shining star, including this guy in the middle, Calvin Hill, 81 tackles, 10 TFLs, 2 interceptions, 2 pass deflections. Dude was an absolute beast. And the absolute star of our defense, Landon Andrews, coming in, breaking an NCAA record for sacks in a season, 24, multiple award winner, Bedniak, Nagurski, Lombardi. This dude should get drafted, I would hope. And our other defensive end, Matt Goins, honestly, not as big of a player as I was hoping he would be at the beginning of the season, but 5 sacks, you know what? We'll take it. And one guy I want to point out, he is not a senior. He will be back next year, and that's linebacker Brandon Cleveland. I rode this guy's ass all season long, but you know what? He came out in the clutch many, many times. And there you have it. That is the end of the Summerside Pioneers. Now, we will be back next week because we're going to go through and sim the playoffs, and we're going to watch the championship game, a little CPU versus CPU action to see who comes home with the championship in this league. Unfortunately, it won't be us. That being said, crew, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.